We have a special guest. Welcome, Toosii, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How long you been home?
Probably like a year now.
No, how long you?
Oh, how long I been in Houston?
No, been home. You got released from jail.
No. I ain't get locked up, man, Johnny.
Oh, bye.
Man, you gotta realize who you is, bro. Like, bro, you Johnny Dang, bro.
What got you into music?
What got me into music?
What's been your favorite city so far?
I don't know if it's gonna be many places that top Houston.
Can we ask you who you're gonna be voting for?
Oh, I'm going for.
Are you a father as well?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I got a son.
So how long you been in the music?
I've been rapping since I was probably like 12, 13.
What it do, man? It's Kimberly, Johnny Dang right here. This is a real special moment. We come out with a podcast called the Flawless Podcast. This is my episode 1. It's real crazy.
First podcast.
But the most crazy thing is we have a special guest today on my first episode 1. Welcome, Toosii, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome home.
Oh, yeah, most def. What's up, man?
First of all, I really appreciate take your time, stop by
Sure.
the shop. I got a chance to watch your show last night.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go crazy. You miss it. You crazy. Man, the crowd went all the way up there.
Yeah,
They
for sure.
screaming. We still, sit or stay on the floor.
Most
Enjoy. Perfect, man. That's
Most
so
def,
crazy.
most def, most
How do
def.
you feel? Your first show for a year.
Man, it was a good feeling, man. You know, Houston always show a lot of love, so it feel good just being able to come back and touch ground here, and see them go crazy like that. It's one of my best markets.
Okay.
For sure.
Blessed, man. It's so blessed. Like you just got home. How long you been home?
I've been probably like a year now.
No, how long you?
Oh, how long I been in Houston?
No, been home. You got released from jail.
No. I ain't get locked up, man, Johnny.
Oh,
No, I ain't get locked up. Who?
What is it called?
Who? Which one?
I missed it out. Okay, we go back.
No, this is why we got this shit. Toosii, I gotta ask you, bro.
For
You know,
sure.
now y'all are doing stadiums right now. What's the difference
Damn, free me.
free Toosii? You know, how does it feel doing stadiums right now?
Man, it's crazy, bro. It's a good feeling, man. I'm glad I'm even able to do this, coming from where we come from. Yeah, I mean, it's a great feeling. So, I mean,
Watching your evolution as an artist these past years is incredible. You know, one thing I want to ask you, where do you see yourself going 3 years from now, 5 years from now?
I won't lie, bro. I see it's just gonna get bigger and bigger, bro. 3 to 5 years from now, hopefully the game evolve. And if the game evolve, I'm gonna evolve with the game. But I'm waiting on real music to come back, man. So if real music come back, like this thing gonna go all the way up, man. I want to be like, be able to perform in front of those hundreds and thousands, This is just minimum.
That's where you see how they coming up.
For sure.
You guys see the big difference between just last whole year, right?
Yeah, for sure.
The crowd come out.
Yeah, for
the
sure.
music, the crowd, big
Yeah.
difference.
It's always a big difference. I mean, as long as we continue to give the people what they looking for, man, we just gonna continue to grow. So
let me ask you the question. AI is so crazy right now. A lot of people do the music in the AI. How do you feel about that? Do you think is AI going to be an effect on artists, on business, on music business?
I feel like AI, it's definitely gonna tap into the music industry. People just gotta be prepared for it, But I mean, bro, wherever the game go, you just gotta be able to pivot. You gotta be able to pivot. It's the game just like ball, man. You able to catch that ball and move on that pivot, take that shot off that pivot, you good.
And Toosii, take us back to the beginning, man. When you first started getting into music, what got you into music?
Man, my brother what got me into music. He was starting off doing music. I used to do like everything that he did. If he played football, baseball, basketball, I was playing football, baseball, basketball. Then he got into the music, and I was like, oh, all right, well, let me get into the music, So like whatever he did, I wanted to do.
And
So
I know
how long is that? How long you been in the music?
I've been rapping since I was probably like 12, 13, but in the industry, like I really like took off 2020. So like I'll say like 4 years ago.
Damn, that's crazy.
During
How
COVID.
you go that
during
quick
the
because I know a lot of my customers, my clients,
Yeah.
they've been rapping for like 15, 20 years. Still go nowhere.
Nah,
no,
for
I
sure.
swear. Because I know any business is so tough.
Yeah, it's hard.
Especially the music industry, the
Sure.
artists are so much.
Yeah.
competition,
I think the thing is, man, not really caring as much about what people think and just being yourself. As long as you're authentic and you having a good time and you could connect with the people in some sort of way, you just got to be able to connect to a broader audience. And if you could connect to a broader audience, you would be all right.
And I feel like you do a very good job at that because you make music for everybody. And if you look at a lot of your shows, when you look in the crowd, there's a lot of women.
Oh, for sure.
You know, and I feel like
hell yeah, I seen it. I seen all them badass girls swimming.
Yeah, for sure.
I said, I say, damn, I go to the right show.
Yeah,
too many good.
Nah, yeah, I won't lie. We try to. I guess I wouldn't say try to target the women, but you know. The fellas gonna follow wherever the women at.
That's right.
You know, I want to have the shows where it's a bunch of beautiful women at the shows having a good time, and the guys want to come out because they know it's gonna be beautiful women. Right. So I got the type of music that the dudes gotta know because the women want to hear it. So if you get in a car with a girl, she gonna want to hear some Toosii. So you gotta know the songs because she's gonna want to listen to them. The girls 9 times out of 10, the girls putting the dudes onto the music.
Right, and the thing is, even though you're doing stadiums right now, and you know we've seen your historic run, things weren't always as easy for you.
Nah,
and I actually read that growing up, you experienced a brief time where you were actually homeless. Take me through that, Toosii.
Yeah, nah, me, my family, like we was all my mom out there. She'll tell you like we ain't have no place to stay for a long time, jumping from house to house, sleeping in like motels, hotels. At one point, like life was so hard, it was just us in a van, you know, and that's all it was. But I mean, man, we came through hard times and we fought through adversity. And life just, you know, prepared itself the way it did, and we here today. So yeah, nah, we definitely was homeless at one point.
When I heard of that, I feel very strong.
Sure. I know you come from a hard place. Yeah, you come from a hard place.
I went through the sand with my mom when we came here.
Yeah.
I have like 4 family, 12, 16 people in small house, slept on the floor.
So how did you?
Garage, you know?
How did you? What would you say like was your first year when you like started to see a change in what you was doing?
I came here since I was 23 years old, right?
Yeah.
And I grew up in Vietnam. It's so tough, so difficult condition.
For sure.
And I went here the first 6 months, I make $500.
Yeah.
That's so big money to me.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I started doing $35 a day. So I feel like
Did you start off doing grills though? You did jewelry.
Yeah, I'm a jewelry. I do all the jewelry repair.
Yeah.
Flea market do all like jewelry when you wear got the broken ring.
Yeah.
Missing diamond. I do all the repair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you Okay. That's what's up.
And it's tough, but since I came from third world country, Vietnam, so I feel like, man.
Yeah, the money it wasn't that hard. Yeah.
That's how we work it, you know.
Sure.
And one thing with going through that experience, you know, you're gonna have people that are gonna watch this right now and they see your success, but then they hear this part that hey, things weren't easy to begin with.
Facts.
What's some words of advice that you can give to someone that's watching this right now? Maybe they're an up and coming artist.
Yeah.
Maybe they wanted to get into business. Maybe go back to school. What's some words of advice that you can give someone that's maybe going through that struggle right now, Toosii?
Man, I'll just say like stay consistent. You know, fight through adversity, and you just got to know that it's gonna be ups and downs in the business. Like it's gonna be ups and downs. They're gonna love you, then they're gonna hate you, then they're gonna love you, then they're gonna hate you. We live in a Gen Z world, man. So like, you know, the internet rules everything, and social media. People just gotta understand social media in real life is not reality. You know, like it's 2 totally different worlds. 2 totally different. They on the internet right now. Probably like 2 months ago, I was just getting bashed. We at sold out arenas the next week. Like, y'all can't hate me that much, you know. So it's just not. It's too total. The internet will make you think that they hate you, and then they'll see you in reality and salute you. It's 2 totally different worlds. So
I feel that too because the internet is so powerful.
Yeah.
But they're like 2 faces of the knife.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
have to be careful. They might hate you and drop you all the way down.
Yeah.
But they blow you up.
See, but I feel like another thing with you too, I feel like, man, you got to realize who you is, bro. Like, bro, you Johnny Dang, bro. Like, TV Johnny first, you know?
But like you say, since over 20 years, I never stopped working, you know?
Don't stop, bro.
Writing, keep working. Bigger business, sometimes it's down. Sometimes a lot of business because I have like 70 employees, big ass payroll. So sometimes if it slow down, it's just go on
Yeah,
the
for
payroll.
sure, for sure. Nah,
You know?
yeah, man. Listen, it's gonna be ups and downs. Like this year, definitely just been one of them down years. But it's so many reasons as to why. Like the presidency, between the elections and everything that's going on, and then the music industry shifting and going downhill with hip hop. You got to think a lot of your money come from hip hop.
Right.
Like, but next year it's gonna be a shift, bro. Like next year, hip hop gonna grow, the money gonna start coming back in, and then guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna come buy the jewelry, they're gonna come buy the cars.
I
they're
feel
gonna
that
do, you know?
because every time go to the presidencies, go to the, they always
Something
they
shift.
kind of-
Yeah,
they always
yeah.
talk-
Slow down. It's slow down.
Real slow down. We
Yeah.
have a few more days, 5 more days. It's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who be president, but I feel
It's gonna change though once it happens. Yeah.
Toosii, can we ask you who you're going to be voting for, or who you're going for this election?
Oh, I'm going for Kamala. I'm going for Kamala. Bro.
What is your reason? Why do you think she'd make for a good president?
Honestly, bro, I mean, first thing first, like, I'm a Democrat. Like, outside of me being a Democrat, I come from a certain life, so I come from a certain world, so I can't stand on certain principles that a Republican stands on or stands for. Like, I just don't believe in some of those things. I believe in, like, I do believe in abortions, like natural abortions, because I don't believe that every woman deserves to have a baby that was like, if a woman gets raped and she needs to have an abortion, I believe in those. Like, I believe in those. I believe in that. I don't believe in working up and working backwards. Like, I believe Republicans believe in spending money, giving more money to the rich so that the rich could feed the broke. I don't believe that's true. I believe we need to build this thing from the ground up. So, I mean, as a Democrat, I feel like that's something that Kamala is willing to do. And people got to understand that the next presidency is only as good as the last presidency was. They think that when Trump came in and he did everything that he was doing, it was because he was a great president. Oh, he gave these people money. He did this. He did X, Y, and Z. He gave, bro, Barack Obama passed like 44 laws while as he was in there. Like, what was it? It was just a document, not a document, but it was just a thing that I was reading just with the receipts of like everything that Barack Obama passed. But like some of the laws that Barack Obama passed, they was giving Trump credit for.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, like y'all think, oh, he gave us stimulus checks and he gave us this and he gave us PPPs and all this. And I'm like,
that's big money though.
I'm like,
But it's like a facade, essentially.
but it's a facade because it was everything that Barack set up for us.
Right.
Because if you look at the next presidency, then it was like like when Biden came in, people hated Biden, but who was president before Biden? It was Donald.
Trump.
So
Right.
the reason why people hated Biden
That's
was
a
because
strong point. That's
yeah,
a strong
the
point,
reason
you know?
yeah the people
He's very knowledgeable.
no,
about this.
the reason why
Yes,
people
for
hated
real.
the reason why people hated Biden was because, you know, when Biden came in, Trump was president before him, and he fucked up so much shit. So I mean, the next presidency is only as good as the last. I think Kamala do a good job. I mean, just pivoting off the fact that she was already working with the recent president, she has a lot of knowledge about what's already going on.
And do you think it's powerful for us to show the outside world that we can also put a female in charge?
That's the only thing I'm worried.
Yeah. I mean,
I have to ask because you're very knowledgeable about this. I want to know your take on that.
So I feel like, and then Trump's trying to go back to tariffs and like all types of, bro, it's crazy. But honestly, bro, I think it can be scary because how much power is possessed at that position. But we also got to realize, bro, half of Congress is Republicans, man. So like a lot of laws aren't just like people think, oh, she becomes president and a bunch of laws just get passed. Mm-mm. Nah, like half of Congress is Republicans. So it's like
it's gonna be a battle regardless.
It's gonna be a battle regardless. It's still
All the law.
even if she's like people can't be afraid that she's a woman because even if she's a woman, it still got to go through a bunch of men.
You're right.
And like, you know, so but I honestly think she'll do a good job. I think the internet could be misleading. The internet dispers about how she locked up a bunch of black men and how she isn't for the. First of all, like I don't believe in sending nobody. I don't believe in sending nobody to jail or wishing jail on nobody. But I do believe that laws are made so that people follow them.
Absolutely.
Rules are made so that people follow them regardless. Like, if this was just a free world, that you got to understand. People think because things are expensive or because things are expensive, that means it holds more value. We're one of the poorest countries in the world.
Yes.
But we are one of the most expensive countries in the world. And the reason why we're one of the most expensive countries in the world is because we're not running this country the right way. If you look at all of the most expensive places Texas is being ran the right way. It's one of the cheapest places in America.
But it's more of a Republican base.
It's a
conservative base.
It's a Republican conservative base.
Yes.
Now that comes from like it's gotta be some sort of like collective,
like
come
the
together.
yin and the yang.
Like
There's gotta
yin
be
and
balance.
yang.
There's gotta be balance.
Because I don't disagree with everything that Republicans
Right,
believe in.
right.
But it's just certain things I don't believe in. But when it comes to like the money, like, Houston is, not Houston, but Texas is, one of a better rent. Whereas to now you look at like LA is expensive, but it's not ran the right way.
Lawlessness.
It's lawless. LA, you got places like a few other places, man. It's just a bunch of places out there. But yeah, I think it's a yin and yang thing.
Well, thank you for talking with us about the election. Like Johnny said, we're about 5 days away, so we just had to get your input.
Oh, for sure.
But back to you. So one thing I never asked you before, how did you get the name Toosii?
Man, it came from, so growing up, my sister used to call me To the Butt. And yeah, my sister used to call me To the Butt. And I had a bunch of players on my team who used to just like joke on my name. They used to call me Tootsie and Tootsie. It was a dude on my name. He couldn't really say my it was a dude on my team. He couldn't really say my name, so he used to just call me Toosii. And like everybody took it and ran with it, and then I started like dancing and stuff, and like I don't know, it just blew up over time.
Whatever name will you promote? Okay, very last question. Beside the music, what do you like to do?
I like to bowl. And I'm getting into real estate heavy right now, bro.
Oh, okay, that's great. You invest in like subdivision, building?
For sure. I'm trying to, right now, I've been, me and my team been trying to go out and find a floor plan so that we can start building just triplexes, duplexes, apartment complexes. Like, we trying to get into that, bro. So like 25 unit, 25 unit subdivisions, stuff like that. So like, yeah, man.
Man, be honest, that's the best move because the real estate's always
the best. For sure.
If you know how to do well, of course, like I know it by myself. The fact because when I invest to this building myself, I've been paying crazy like 18,000 rent in Galera Mall for the small building, and I bought the whole big ass building, pay less than the money I made on a small spot.
And man, I'm like, one thing about me, I spend more money gambling, bro. Like, so like all that money that I'm spending gambling, bro, I could be doing other
What do you gamble on?
Baccarat, sports betting.
Hey, do you still do?
Yeah.
Baccarat, high limit tables in Vegas when you go over there?
What? Oh my gosh, every time.
What casino you like the best?
I like Cosmo.
Cosmo's
I like Cosmo or the Aria.
Yeah. Aria.
Hey, my only advice, man.
Yeah.
Limited on gambling because it's hard to win.
Yeah.
It's very tough to win to gamble because I never ever seen, we're Asian.
Yeah.
Vietnamese. All Asian. We have a gambling in the blood. Baccarat.
Yeah.
And I've seen that, man. I haven't never seen anyone winning.
You never win. You never win.
The longer you stayed, the longer the house got, the better chance to get that
because
money from you.
The house unlimited money.
You'll never
always win.
Can beat them.
You'll never beat the house.
Never beat the house. That's why it's very tough.
So right now you're on a nationwide big stadium tour that we just talked about. What's been your favorite city so far?
Bro, so we're supposed to be like 5 dates in right now, but a few dates got moved around. So we're only 2 dates in, but I mean, Houston was probably the best so far.
Oh, so this just started?
Yeah, it just started. We're supposed to be like 5 dates in, bro, but like stuff got moved around. We're supposed to do San Antonio the day before Houston. We're supposed to do Sacramento, LA. Stuff got moved around, but Houston out of the two, Houston's definitely, I think it's not, I don't know if it's going to be many places that top Houston. Houston was crazy.
Like y'all have a big market here between you, Rod
Yeah, for
Wade,
sure,
Moneybag.
for
I mean,
sure.
this is a very stacked tour. Is it surprising to see your name amongst your peers that are on that type of level, or is it to you? It's like, hey,
It's regular,
I'm
bro.
here now.
It's regular because it's so small, bro. It's like we gonna be in front of hundreds and thousands one day, bro. Like, you know, so it's like it's hard to even just look at this and say, I appreciate it, but it's hard to look at this and be like, wow, because it's like
But that's
we
the
just
way to motivate for you to
Right.
keep working.
yeah. We just
build
getting
up
started.
there.
We just getting started. Bro.
Are you a father as well?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I got a son.
So how was that? How is being a father, but then having to still perform and do what you do as an artist? How do you find the balance for that?
Being a dad, bro. Before I had a son, I would never be in here talking about the Congress and stuff like that. Like being a dad, sit you down and have you watching the news and TV, like doing shit that you never did before, bro. I was never caught up in presidency. I was never caught up. I never paid attention to none of these things. I mean,
How old is your son?
my son too.
2?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Man,
great age.
But you know what's
Fun.
messed up about being a dad, bro? Like ever since being a dad, it's like everybody think I'm older, bro. Everybody think I'm so much older than what I am. I'm only 24.
I was just about to ask, how old are you? You do have an old soul. You
Yeah.
definitely don't give someone that's in
Bro,
their
it come
early
from my
20s.
son. It kind of sucked though, bro, because I want to act 24, bro. I want to I don't want to act like an old head, man. But it's hard though. So I don't know. I like being mature though, bro. It's a good thing.
It's fun to have.
it's
It's
being
so much fun to have a kid.
Yeah. Oh man,
You know,
that's
this
my
guy
different world.
watching him balance being a father to his kids
Yeah.
and being a business owner. It inspires me. I'm gonna be 40 in 2 weeks. I still don't have a kid yet. You know, so
Bro,
I
get
know,
pumping,
I
bro.
know,
Come
I know.
on.
I've been living vicariously through my nieces.
Come on,
and,
man.
You know,
You
but
gotta
it's
get
time. It's
pumping.
time. It is time. It is time. I'll
Come
say
on.
that on here. It is time.
Come
It
on.
is time.
Come on.
So is being a father to you been the highlight of your life so far, even more than being an artist?
For sure. I think it's gonna be the highlight of my life for the rest of my life, bro.
And do you want more kids?
Yeah, bro. I want like 4 or 5. I want like 5 kids minimum. We trying to be like the Chases and Wells Fargos, bro. You know,
No, that's fun because when I had 2 kids when they were young, back to work, I really wanted more like kids.
I might have another one next year. Yeah, bro. I might got one on the way.
So let me ask you this. Your son's 2 years old right now.
Yeah.
He grows up. He starts really understanding who you are and what you do. Let's say
Yeah.
he wants to get into music.
Oh, man.
What are you going to tell him?
Bro, first off, like my son is like he's not at that point where he understands who I am, but he's like at that point where it's like he just seen me out in public and a bunch of people was like bum rushing me and trying to take pictures, and he was looking at the kids like, yeah, like why y'all I'm my dad like that, man. You know, he was looking at him like that was crazy. But if my son wants to get into the music industry, man, I'll let him. He can do whatever he want to do. I'ma just show him the ropes. He gotta understand. I'm gonna let him be his own person though. I'm kind of, you know, it's crazy, bro. I'm kind of like the softer parent with my son. My son mom, she kind of like the more strict parent. So, feel me? I don't know.
That's the best, especially the kid nowadays. We just give them the good guidelines.
Yeah, for
and
sure,
then
for
just
sure.
support whatever.
Yeah,
they
you
like
just gotta
do.
support them and let them roam free. I think
But the movement from 2-year-old until
Yeah.
like 10,
Yeah.
that time the more time we spend with them,
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah, but I think that's what I'm saying. Like once, that's another thing. Once my son get a little bit older, I'm gonna bring him on the road with me, and I'm gonna just show him the life, man. And like, you know, certain things I'll show him, and certain things I try to like, you know, keep away from him as best as I can. But I want him to see. I want him to have his own judgment on it, and like, yeah,
Right.
Like he see like he's feel like he a superhero, but he just see dad.
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're his father, you know. And
So.
at the end of the day, we view you as the big artist, you know. So, and speaking of artistry, what do you got on the way? What do you got on the way next, bro?
I
Talk to me.
just released my project Jaded. It was a mixtape. But now I got my album, my second official album be coming out top of the year. So we working
Oh,
on
they're coming up in a couple months.
for sure, yeah. So we working on that right now.
Any album name yet?
Nah, no album name yet. No album.
Okay, during the music recording, what is the most difficult you see it from writing,
I think
picking the big, or what is?
I think the
According
most
to you.
difficult part for me
Part
is
of it.
I don't work with writers. So knowing that the game is so it's politics. The game is politics, man. The more writers you work with, the better you got at Grammy shots, the better you got at MTV Awards, the better you got at, because it's all a connection. The writers work with the labels work with the companies work with, it's all politics. And I don't work with any writers. So
make it a little bit more difficult.
It's a little bit more difficult. But I would say it's not impossible. And the greatest of the greatest artists do it. The greatest of the greatest artists work with writers. All it is it's just a collective idea. It's nothing like what people think, but I just don't work with them. So,
do you think in the future maybe you can get?
Oh no, for sure. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Song that you think this will be a hit.
I think one day I'll get in with writers. Yeah, for sure. But it's just got to be my way. It can't be like,
it have to be your idea.
Yeah, for sure.
And you said mom's out there right now. I got to ask you, what does mom think about all your success this past 4.5 years?
Oh, my mom love it, man. My mom love it. I like lately I've been trying to get her on the road more than usual. But my mom love it though, man. She just soaking it all up, you know. So yeah, that's my baby.
That's great. That's the best. I see how your mom can be able to go to the road with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Blessed.
That's my heart.
I learned a lot from my mom.
Uh-huh.
All the business, all this, whatever, who I am today, whatever I do, that's all I learned from my mom.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to moms. We're all mama boys. Just so you know, we love you, moms.
Come on.
All right? We love you.
Look at my phone. I got my mom picture on the screen.
Come on. Yeah, that's how you do it.
You know?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
We love it, man. Well, listen, we appreciate you sitting down with us today.
Sure, I appreciate
you know, this is our first interview for this podcast.
Come on.
We would not want it any other way than with the one and only Toosii.
Come on.
And I know you got a grill on the way with my man Johnny Dang.
Flawless gang. You got flawless gang. Appreciate it, man. My first time. I know I don't do it well, but I'm going to do better.
Nah, you do good, man. You do good, bro. You do good.
Hold on, you've done some big interviews. Isn't Johnny holding his own on this one?
Yeah, bro. You do good, bro. It's not interviewing. It's just about having regular conversations, bro. You know, don't let them convince you got to come in here and ask the label questions and all the weird shit like that. Just have a regular conversation. It's just like if we downstairs kicking it. It's regular, bro.
As you say, just talking some shit, Johnny.
Most just talking some shit.
One again, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, Toosii. Y'all have a good one. Stay tuned for the next episode. Drop a comment. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We'll see y'all again soon.